What's up, y'all? January has been a crazy month, the critic here, and today I am going to do my monthly quick reviews. This is my first monthly quick review, and it's basically me reviewing albums that I thought weren't important and interesting, or just to put on my YouTube channel. No offense to the artists, and I'm definitely not saying they're bad at all, but I just didn't think I had the time to review all of these albums that came out this past month. I may be dressed in different clothes throughout this video because I do take the time to review these albums right after I listen to them. So let's get started with our very first quick review. This is the 6th studio album by the Chicago rapper Lil Durk, and I actually thought this was the best I've heard from Durk. Both the Voices album and cover is dedicated to his late brother figure and hip-hop artist King Von. Even though Durk has had a hip-hop career for almost a decade, I feel like he's on the rise of becoming recognized. Finally. I should have done a YouTube video for this instead of Whole Lotta Red, but I didn't think it was interesting enough. I think this is the Pro Era Rapper's second studio album, and it's decent. I find it underwhelming because Caution has not had the same approach him and his fellow Pro Era rappers had since their collaborative album, The Apocalypse. Even though Joey Badass, Action Bronson, and Flatbush Zombies are helping the Beast Coast stay relevant, I feel disappointed about the rest of the Beast Coast rappers not containing their style of rap. Caution's recent album, Anywhere But Here, is one of those examples. There was one specific song that completely ruined my listening experience to this album, and I mean, it's still good. It's still good. I'm honestly not that into British grime hip-hop. I can't wait for that Tyron, though. And I think Shay Anderson was a decent track overall. I feel like this is a track the late Pop Smoke would have used. I'm not saying this group of new artists were terrible at all, but they all had a pretty good delivery and versatility. It only depends on what quality you listen to it from, whether if it's your TV, your earphones, or even your speakers, because the beat was a bit louder than the rappers themselves, so the production does need a little bit more work. But is it a song where I'm going to listen to it over and over again? Do I think this is one of the best songs of 2021 already? I'm going to be honest, no. But it's a decent start, and I'm really looking forward to these rappers growing and hopefully moving forward and continue to make better art this time, because this track right here was decent. This album just sucks and has no point in being released at all. This is an album nobody asked for. Nobody asked for this album. I thought this was a good Latino reggae album, and Annual AA and Ozuna really find a commonality of having good chemistry. I like how traditional they are and how danceable the production is as well. I feel like I would be able to listen to their songs at a bunch of Latino clubs here in Los Angeles or Miami or New York. Alright, bruh, this shit is complete trash. I don't know what inside of me said that, man, I'm gonna give this guy a chance. I'm going to give this guy a chance because, you know, he's been sounding good lately, or, you know, he still has like a lot of potential. No, this album completely fails it. Unbothered, Little Skies. What the fuck is he thinking? What the fuck type of music is this? This is the type of trap I don't like at all. Like, if you make trap music and you don't have any whole premise or point of making it like a specific theme, and you're gonna talk about all this cliche bullshit, then don't make it. Alright? If it's gonna be half-assed and you didn't take a lot of time to make this album, then don't fucking release it. Take a lot more time on it. I'm talking like 10 to 12 hours a day. Are you serious right now? This shit is just trash. This is the 26th instrumental album by legendary hip-hop producer Alchemist. After a successful 2020 with collaborations such as Griselda and Freddie Gibbs, Alchemist decided to release a very short instrumental album, or EP, that's actually specifically inspired by 80s TV theme songs. I think it's actually really good with its unique transitions and inspired production. This is the second album from the metal band Portrayal of Guilt. It brings a straightforward and brutal path. There were some tracks where the production was definitely awesome, but there were other tracks where it was just apathetic. The vocal performance and versatility was a bit lacking, and I definitely think the transitions were a bit disorganized, up to the point where it suddenly takes a completely different turn. This album is one of the heaviest and noisiest albums I've ever heard this year so far. They do have this creative use of different heavy wry noises along with their crumbling riffs and drums. The vocal performance is a bit lackluster because I feel like I'm listening to liturgy sometimes. It creates this sort of complication for the production. But overall, this album is very truthful and blunt to its sound. Thanks for watching my quick reviews, you guys. So that's what I overall had to review throughout January. So they are a bunch of extras that really didn't catch my attention. And they just albums that I wasn't really interested in taking the time to review. Let's switch it up. Hey guys, what do you think about those albums? Be sure to comment down below if you listened to them before. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and also follow my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok as well by the same name. Thank you guys, and peace out.